Hey everyone, this is JoJo, and I'm here to do my TBR for the month of September. I have some books here. It's a little mixture of graphic novels and manga and books, but most of the majority of it is books, and hopefully I'll be able to get through these books. Alright, so let me put these in some type of order. Hold on for a moment, because I need to get this one on the bottom. Alright. Let's go with the books. I'm kind of like in the middle of right at the moment. One I'm mostly investing in, I guess. No. Alright, so the first book I'm planning on finishing in September is The Next Together by Lauren James, and this is about two people named Catherine and Matthew who were like kind of like keep meeting each other through different timelines, and like meeting each other, falling in love, and then getting killed or dying afterwards. I mean, a little afterwards and stuff. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, for different timelines. They also show the timeline from 1854, what's the other one? 1745 and 2039, I believe. Yeah, 2039. Those are the three main timelines in this story, and the main story is like the future, like 2039 of the recent reincarnation of Kate and Matthew are discovering the history of their aunt and uncle. Well, Kate's aunt and Matthew's uncle, and they mostly just trying to figure out you know, how their aunt and uncle look so much like them, and see what happens to them and stuff like that. And that timeline is in 2019. You know, like you could say between like 2000, like early 2010s and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that's a timeline for these two main characters from different times, and it has like little notes and stuff. Let me show you, like little like postcards and notes from different times, and like stuff like this. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm like kind of like almost halfway done, like almost in the middle there. So yeah, I hope to finish this soon. Next, I have hopefully keep showing you this. Hope to finish this is More Than This by Patrick Ness, and I'm halfway done or more, depending. This is a dystopian survival novel about a boy named Seth who drowned and ended up here, and he's like kind of like alone, but soon enough he trying to discover some things and stuff. So yeah, I'm in the middle. I ain't gonna say much about it because it's very vague in the back, and I learned a little more while reading it, and I'm still trying to see what else is going on. I gotta say, it kind of reminds me a little bit of The Matrix so far, just a little bit. The Matrix, a little bit. So yeah, I will probably do a review for this. Alright. Next, I will show you the graphic. Like, I only had like 2 manga and 1 graphic novel I plan on reading. So the first book graphic novel I'm planning on reading in September is Volume 1 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and this is by Cal Higgins and Henry Presetta. Yeah, these are all the names there, and this is, of course, the Power Rangers. I said what I said about this in my readathon video about, like the regular more. I don't know what the main thing is about, but I think it's mostly going to be about the Green Ranger. Like that episode the episodes of how Rita kind of took control of him, and how he's gonna change from the Green Ranger to White Ranger. But I don't know if that's gonna happen in here. And this is more modern, where it's like more like up like in our days instead of like in the 90s. And it looks so cool. I really like the art. So yeah, they all all the characters are like the ones from the 90s, except like the first Power Rangers, except for they're more modern now. So yeah, I hope to get to this soon. Next I have here is Hormia, Volume 6 by Hiro and Daisuke. I don't know. Haku. Yeah. There you go. And I'm like right here. I think I've just finished reading chapter 1, and I really love this series so far. It's about these two characters right here, this boy and this girl, who are totally different, kind of like different from their school lives. In school life, she's kind of like popular, smart, and responsible, or you can say very like she's known as the prettiest girl in their class and stuff like that. He's very, like they say, he's like gloomy. He used to have longer hair. He's gloomy, and like they thought he was a otaku or like an emo or something. But outside class, she's like a housekeeper because her parents work a lot. And she doesn't care about makeup and stuff. And he wears tattoos and piercings. And yeah, so they kind of met outside school, and they became friends. And they grow into more, and it's very funny, it's very sweet, it got some great characters, and the art is nice too, and yeah, so this is really good. This is one of the characters that were introduced the previous manga, the one I told you about how she has a crush on this girl, and how she's trying to butt into their relationship. Yeah. I don't know if I should put any art in here, but you can see the art right here, or you can see the art right there. That's really cute. They have all these colorful, sometimes color in pages of the show. The series. So yeah, I really enjoy this. So I can't wait to read this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish that next month. The next manga I got here is Shuriken and Pleats, Volume 2 by Matsuri Hino, and this is the same creator who did Vampire Knight. This is Volume 2 and the final volume, and this is mostly about ninjas, or modern day ninjas. This is mostly about this girl. The first one is mostly about this girl whose master was killed, and she thought it was her fault. Like, I don't know. And then she tried to live out her master's wishes by living a normal high school girl life. So she went to Japan, I think, or Tokyo, to try to live a normal high school life by going to high school and stuff. But then something happened, and she has to get back into her ninja ways to help this other guy. So yeah, and this is volume 2. And there's, I guess, some things going to happen here, and, yeah. So I just want to check it out and see how good it is. Alright, so next we have other books here. So the next book I got here that I'm planning on reading is Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer. Oh my god, yeah. So I read one of her books a while ago. The first book in the series, the Elemental series. Still want to try to complete that series, but I only read the first one and I really enjoyed it. So I didn't know that it was by this author. I heard of the title before and saw the cover, but I just didn't really look at the title, the author's name. So yeah, I'm a little bit in here. So I've been reading it for a while, and I'm really enjoying it. This is about this girl named Juliet and this boy named Delkin, something, who like suddenly wrote back to each other during letters at the graveyard, like mysteriously, like they didn't know who's writing who. and they somehow seem to struggle with this type of friendship in a way, and I guess became more like falling in love, even though they never met. But they do met in real life, but they don't know much about each other, and of course they don't know if that's the letter. They don't know who writing what. So yeah, it's very interesting. I hope it gets better. Get like really good with progress more, because I'm really enjoying this so far. So yeah, the main girl character, her mother, she lost her mother like earlier that year, and she's still grieving. And then this guy who has some type of troubled past, and he's like doing community service because of what he did to his dad's car or something like that. And now he's like almost like a delinquent. So yeah, got that. So I can't wait to get more into this. Alright, next we have here is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. And this is about a girl who's a famous web comic author online, and she separates her online life and her school life, her real life, separately. And she does this stuff for fun, and she put a lot of hard work and stuff. So there's some art here. I'm trying to get some art. So there's like pictures of the artwork, and they're also like fan fiction. I think there's fan fiction, but I'm not really sure. And what can I say? So the girl, she met this guy who's like a fan of the web comic, and he's like a fan fiction writer, and so they became friends. And I guess her life, her secret is starting to spell out, and I think there's gonna be some complications. So yeah, so I can't wait to get more into this soon. I'm trying not to read too much at a time. Too much at the same time. I'm trying to read a little at a time. Trying to finish some of these books so I can get into the other ones. Next I got here is It's Not Like It's a Secret by Misa Sugura. And this is a LGBTQ, I don't know if you call it a coming of age, but LGBTQ story about this girl, an Asian girl named Sana, who has to move to California because her dad's job. And she met this girl named Jamie, and I guess she developed feelings for her, and she had to find a way to find the courage, I guess, to tell her parents and stuff like that. So yeah, trying to think of anything else. I'm on chapter 3. I'm trying not to, like I said, I'm trying not to read too much at a time. And the last book I'm planning on reading in September is Replica by Lauren Oliver, and this is a flip side. Everybody know about that. And this is about Laura and Gemma. There's two sides to the story. One side is like, I guess, a regular teenager, and another side is a girl who's like in this facility, some type of that they experimenting on her and other people, and she's trying to escape, I guess. Don't know much else about it, so I can't wait to get into this because it sounds really interesting. So that's it with my my TBR. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below. Tell me what you think of these books. Is there anything stuff like tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Blah blah. Do not spoil anything. Comment, subscribe, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.